Welcome back, guys. Another really incredibly tough one. Top row, I need someone that's been RKO'd by Randy Orton. A Taker Mania opponent doesn't necessarily have to be a streak victim, so it could be someone like Roman as well. It could be someone like Brock as well. Chamber participant, not a winner. Down then the side or the vertical columns or column, I need a tag champion, IC champion, and a 300 plus pounder. That could be any time in their career. So let's get this. This one is going to be so tough. I'm going to give myself 5 skips. So let's start off with Roman. Okay, so Roman, he's been IC champion. He's been a Taker Mania opponent. Roman's never been above 300 pounds. So I'm going to make him my Taker Mania opponent and my IC champion. I think that's a fair spot for him. I could have gone chamber participant, RKO, tag champ. I could have gone a lot of spots, but I think that's ultimately the spot I'm going to go for. Next, we've got Bret Hart. Okay, he hasn't been RKO'd. He hasn't been a Taker Mania opponent, and he hasn't been a chamber participant. His career was too short for him to be RKO'd or chamber participant, so he's going to have to be my first skip. When I saw Bret Hart, I thought, okay, he could go a lot of spots, and then I realized he really can't. Next, we've got Superstar. He's going to have to be my second skip. This is very unfortunate, but I'm getting some older guys, and it is what it is. Next, we are getting Jake. He was a Taker Mania opponent. Now, Jake the Snake, was he ever in his career above 300 pounds? Because he was never a tag champion, and he was a Taker Mania opponent. That's the only spot I could find for him. Was he ever above 300 pounds? I'm sure Legends of Wrestling, he was above 300 pounds. I'm sure. Surely. I'm just going to say it because he's like 6'6", and in Legends of Wrestling, he was a big dude. Like, he was big. So I'm going to say, and again, this is what I think. I'm going to say Snake was at one point above 300 pounds. So he's got my Taker Mania. And in case you're wondering, that's how I literally keep notes. That's for a future video or for video you've already seen. That's how I keep notes. Sometimes I do it on stuff like this. Sometimes I do it on here. I just keep notes. So Jake, he's going to be Taker Mania opponent. And I'm going to say at one point in his career, in the beginning of the video, I said somewhere in the career above 300 pounds. I'm sure he was at one point. Bret, I've already used him as a skip, so I don't have to worry about Bret again. Also, I'm skipping non-WWE guys and not using them as a skip. I'm just skipping them. Okay. He has been RKO'd by Randy Orton. He's been an IC champ. He's been a tag champ. Let's go. RKO'd by Randy Orton and tag champ. Sure. No, IC champ and RKO'd by Randy Orton. IC champ, RKO'd by Randy Orton. That's a good spot for him. Next, we've got Owen Hart. He's been a tag champ, but he's been IC champ, but he hasn't been in the chamber. He hasn't been RKO'd. He hasn't been a Taker Mania opponent, so he's going to have to be my third skip. Both the Hart brothers are skips in this one. That's very unfortunate. Next, we are getting Lawler. Definitely not a chamber participant. Definitely not a Taker Mania opponent. Definitely not RKO'd. This top row is going to be the one that's giving me the hard time. Okay, so he's going to have to be my fourth skip. Next, we've got Tito. Definitely not chamber. Definitely not RKO'd. Definitely not Taker Mania opponent. I'm going to have to use him as my last skip. So now I need to get lucky to be able to finish this one. Like, super lucky. Sid. Okay. See, here's the thing. Sid is probably... He's been a Taker Mania opponent, but he's going to fit into... Which other spot? Has he been a tag champion? Has Psycho Sid been... Or Sid Vicious or Sid Justice? Has he been a tag champion? Was he ever a tag champion? I don't think he was ever a tag champion. He was mainly just a world champion. So I'm going to have to say I didn't make this one today. I hope you guys still enjoyed it though. Peace.